Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Thanks for stopping by. Got another war recap from Touch My Tesla today. We went up against Delhi. This one was really close, 41 to 39, a lot closer than we would have liked. Still have some awesome 3-star hits from it though. We got 11 3-stars against their 9, 4 2-stars against their 6, so very close war. Going to show you some amazing witch attacks today from Alchemist using super witches. Also got some Blizzard Lalo and gonna throw in a real dodgy Inferno Drag spam attack from yours truly. Let's get into the action. Up first, Alchemist with not just a super witch attack, but a Blizzard super witch attack. So just watch what he does with this Blizzard. Straight in with the Grand Warden just to start cutting the funnel down at 6 o'clock. Here comes the Blizzard. Going to send it right into that core. Perfectly made to take out the Eagle, the Expos, everything around it. Warden statue is going to go down as well. Only going to invest 2 Invisi spells though for this, because that's all he needs. Going to save the third one for a nice little trick towards the end of the attack, so just wait and see how he does with it. Now that he's got a nice funnel created using the Baby Dragon, the Wizards down on the left hand side. Grand Warden's helped out as well. These Super Witches can only really go into that single Inferno Tower. Here they are. Jump spell is going to go down in front of them. Big boys are going to move out in front, tank everything for them. Queen and Warden also moving into position. Little Valk and Wizard down at 7 o'clock. They're going to help just to push everything a bit further in. Cannon isn't quite going to go down, but that's okay. Warden will take that out in a second. And that scatter shot's going to just keep firing at those big boys, but not really doing anything to the Super Witches at all. Nice healer switch onto the Super Witches now. Doesn't have a poison for the enemy CC. Doesn't really need one. Here's the answer to the age-old question. Who would win in a fight? Super Minions versus Super Witches. Super Witches win every time. If you look over on the right hand side, he's got his king down, cutting the funnel so the RC can move in and start taking out the rest of these defenses. King's done a fantastic job. RC has nowhere else to go but now across towards that single Inferno. Tornado's going to stall things up a little bit in the core, but everything's going to start moving down to the left hand side now. RC has made invisible. He also made the air defense invisible, just to make sure she moves past it onto the single Inferno. Did have to invest a freeze just because those ground skellies were going to tie up his RC for a little bit. And at this stage now you can clearly see there's just nothing left in this space that's going to stop a Queen with her ability, RC with her ability, and still got enough cleanup moving around the outside of the base. Now those sneaky goblins, the big boys, little Wizard down at 9 o'clock, plus the Archer. They're doing a fantastic job just to speed up the rest of the attack. Loved that Blizzard at the start. Awesome 3-star Alchemist as usual, well done. Next up, Frank with another Blizzard, but this time Blizzard Lalo. I've said before, this is one of those attacks that I love to watch. Can't do, but love to watch it. Frank spots straight away that Blizzard into that RC compartment can get a huge amount of value for him, so Invisi spells down on top of a Rage with the Super Wiz inside it. They get the RC, get the enemy king, Expos, Eagle. They're going to move through. The chain value will even get the Warden statue. And then these last couple of defenses on the left hand side. Awesome value from that Blizzard. The whole left hand side of the base virtually taken out. Is going to have to clean up the Tesla and the Mortar over at 8 o'clock, but that's okay. First up, going to take care of the enemy CC troops. Little Wizard down at 6 just to pull them down. Queen and the Baby Dragon then are going to move in. This Lava Hound and Ice Golem aren't really going to do much to these troops, so they're going to go down nice and quick. There we are. Frank has seen the Tesla and the Mortar, so taking those out with a few loons. RC is now moving into the single Inferno. Freeze that up. Ability will get her through it. No ground skellies there, so that's nice. Means the RC is going to get some lovely value for him into that Expo as well. And then over on the right hand side, Super Wall Breaker down. Going to send the King into the Town Hall. But not going to wait around for that. The King will take care of that. Don't need to worry about it. Already starting the Lalo now over at 11 o'clock. Loons, Hounds, and the Warden down. Got another hound and some more loons coming in at 1 o'clock into that scattershot compartment. Warden ability is going to have to be used. There we go. Got to get into that scatter. That's one of the only things now that can really be a problem other than the wizard towers. Loons are pathing by that wizard tower on the outside, so going to have to send in some loons from the right, just try and take that. Everything's starting to die in the middle. All the loons are gone. King's still up, just barely. Warden's just about to go down to that single inferno. At this point, looks a little bit dicey, but with the Queen's ability and with some headhunters and a Valk helping her clean up around the outside, plus that King with nothing hitting him, taking out the core of the base, Queen's going to have no problem getting in, getting the single, getting the wizard tower, and it's going to be a nice 3-star from Frank again with the Blizzard Lalo. And for anyone who's interested, Frank has been offering free gold passes for anyone who can do a better Blizzard Lalo than he can. So Frank, don't worry, your money's safe. I certainly won't be getting any gold passes off you. Next up we have a spammy attack from the noob, me. Inferno Dragons and Skelly Spells. Do like this attack. Quite simple. Cut a funnel, King Queen up at 12 o'clock to create a bit of a funnel. Electro Dragon down at 3:30, and then after that, all the loons, all the Inferno Dragons spammed into the middle with the Warden. Nice early ability to soak up the eagle shots. Start getting those Skelly Spells down. Just try and distract the scatter shots, the RC, and anything else that you can get in the middle. Luckily, some of the Teslas have popped, so I'm able to get some of those. Late blimp into the town hall. Didn't really need it. The Inferno Dragons are taking that down, but it's going across there anyway. It's going to help just take out some more of those defenses. Last of the Skelly Spells have gone down now to distract the last scatter shot and the single Inferno, and the Inferno Dragons in the core with the Warden moving through, taking out the last scatter shot. My RC's coming in from the left hand side, doing a nice job tanking and taking out the rest of the defenses for me. I find the trick with this attack is once you've used your spells, once you've used your hero abilities, close the game, say a little prayer, and then open it up, fingers crossed, for the 3-star, and lo and behold, 9 times out of 10, it works. Nice 3-star from me. Bringing in the noob Inferno Dragon Skelly attack. One of the spammiest attacks you can do in Clash. Our final attack today is from Alchemist. Saved this one to last. Thought it was quite cool with the pathing he chooses around this base. Starting off with a Warden Walk. Going to use a Yeti Blimp on this one. Perfectly places the Loon and the Blimp so it just cuts into the core of this base, into that left hand scatter compartment where it's going to use a Rage just to clear out that whole compartment for him. Already started the funnel on the right hand side with the Yeti, because he's going to want his King to start moving around into that eagle compartment, which you'll see in a second. Warden's moving in, doing a nice job finishing off the rest of the defenses on the left. Here he's starting to cut the funnel now. Got some sneaky goblins down, plus a minion. King's now moving in as well. He's going to move straight in towards that mortar, and then around towards the eagle. Super Witches pulling the Warden across now with the Queen any second, and they're going to walk straight into the compartment next to the eagle, and that's where he's going to use his jump spells to get him into the town hall. But because of that fantastic funnel on the right, the King has nowhere to go now but into that eagle compartment. He's going to take it out, use his ability, and then the King is going to be absolutely OP and step back out and around to the right of the base to start clearing that section as well for him. Look at the placement of the jump spell. Those troops have nowhere to go but around that central multi-inferno compartment. Next jump spell is going to go down on the right towards the scatter shot, so they have to move around towards that as well. Great base identification on this one. Hasn't pulled the CC troops yet. You'll notice he has got a poison, so we did know that there were witches in the CC for this, so had to bring a poison for them. Used a little minion just to pull them out. Once he's taken out most of the defenses in the middle, and then poison down, and they're going to start taking out the regular witches, no problem at all. Royal Champion coming in from the right hand side. There's not a lot of damage over there, and the big boys are tanking quite a bit for him. So Royal Champion's going to move around. She'll take out the scatter shot, she'll take out the cannon and the multi-inferno, and then he's got clean up moving around the outside. Here we have the Battle of the Giants in the middle of the base. We've got 3 big boys up against a Ice Golem. And the Ice Golem fails miserably. Big boys take him out. Not enough left in the base for it to be any sort of problem at all. It still has 1, 2, 3 Super Witches left up. And the Royal Champion's going to finish off that last double cannon. Queen's ability, didn't need to use it, but why not? Let's just speed the attack up. Even swagged a freeze spell. I mean, who does this kind of attack? Not something I've seen very much of in Clash. Absolutely loved it. Gonna get practicing this myself. If I get stuck, I know exactly who to call. So make sure you have some time set aside for me, Alchemist. And when I say time, I mean hours and hours and hours probably. But guys, that's it for another video. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you did enjoy what you saw today, don't forget, like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll be back very soon with more Clash of Clans from Bad Stag Gaming.